Hi, I'm Aaron Opfell, founder and owner of SearcherMagnet, a boutique digital marketing agency. I'm here on the internet answering your questions about internet marketing. If you have a question, email it to question@searcherbag.net and I will answer it for you. Today's question comes to us from John B. John B asks, what is the Google Webmaster Tools definition of impressions? Great question, John. So Google Webmaster Tools, again, is that wonderful, free, slightly nerdy, tool that Google gives out to webmasters to help you understand how Google perceives your website, right? Or one of the tools, right, that is used. So how do you, when you're looking around, looking at the reports in Google Webmaster Tools, what is the definition of impressions? So, you got to thank Google on this one. They know that, this tool is used by, typically by, not typically by the end user, but typically by the professional, right? And so it's kind of written in a kind of a terse, technical kind of language, really difficult to understand. Thanks, Google. So impressions, what is an impression? You may have heard of impressions on Facebook ad impressions or AdWords ad impressions, or you may have also heard this term in print media or broadcast impressions, share of voice. So it's kind of that type of thing. It's really like, in AdWords, an impression is defined as literally the amount of people that saw the ad, right? So in Google Webmaster Tools, the definition is literally how many times people viewed the search result, right? So if you have a search result, like you come up in search results, then if someone searches and then your result is on the page, that counts as one impression. Doesn't matter if they clicked on it or not. If they search that search twice, 2 impressions. They search it 20 times, it's 20 impressions. If they search it 10 times and their cousin searched it 8 times, 18 impressions, right? If their dog hit the search bar twice, 2 more impressions. Getting the picture? So, this brings up, what about, robots or fake or that's sort of out of the picture. You shouldn't use Webmaster Tools, in a detailed way for that. Just enough to know, like, okay, this is the broad amount of people that saw the ad. It's best used for measuring click-through rate, which is a metric we'll talk about in another video. Very important. So, but that is how impressions are defined within Google Webmaster Tools. Hope that answers your question, John.